Hey Phoenix fans, you are watching the Elon Phoenix Weekly. This is a student-written, edited, and produced program brought to you by the Elon School of Communications in association with ESPN2. It is only here that you can get your inside look at Phoenix athletics. I'm your host, Erin Gradwell. To get started, we're going to look at Bullseye Ball champion Mike Feldman. Kyle Fisher has the interview.
This week on Meet the Phoenix, we would like to introduce you to Bullseye Ball champion Mike Feldman. So Mike, could you tell us a little bit about the crushing defeat in last year's championship match?
Last year, I trained so hard and I made it all the way to the World Championships. And so when I got there, the balls, they just weren't going in the bullseye for me. And I lost and it was crushing. But I'm going to build off that. I didn't make as many bullseyes as I could, but I know that if I train, I can become the best. And I can win every bullseye ball match. So I talked to my wife for a half hour, and then I went off to a trip to Kenya, and I trained. And I will be the best. I promise you that.
This year you're trying to come back even better. Tell us a little bit about your training regimen.
Well, I tried to help every aspect and every facet of my game. So first, I worked on my strength and conditioning. So I really worked on my finger and thumb strength for when I pick up the ball to bounce off the trampoline into the bullseye. And so then I decided I would work both of my hands. So I tied my left hand behind my back for a month. And I just did right hand, right hand, right hand. And then I switched it and I just did left hand, left hand. And so now I'm like a fusion frenzy machine, just dropping balls and going in the bullseye. And then the most important thing that I did is I try to make all bullseyes now, which really helps my score because a bullseye is worth more. I don't know if I was doing that before, but the bullseye is key.
Bullseye ball is such an obscure sport. How'd you become interested in it?
Well, as a kid, I was a fan of the traditional sports more, like women's basketball, women's golf, and curling, but only Canadian curling, traditional. So for Christmas one year, my mom, she got me a bullseye ball. And I was like, what is this bullseye ball? And then when you feel the ball rolling in your hand, and just the bounce of the trampoline, it felt right. It just felt right. And so I started training, and then I found out on ESPN Ocho about the World Leagues, and so I became one of the best, and I made it to the championship, and I lost. But that will never happen again. Never!
For being such an intense competitor, what do you think about before a match?
Well, I really like to, get the feel of the balls. I like to hold my balls in my hand. And I'm really lucky that my wife, she actually kisses my balls for good luck before a match, which is awesome, let me tell you. There's nothing better than your wife kissing your balls before a match. But then, what I really think about is I become the ball. The ball. And so, as the ball, I picture myself bouncing off the aqua trampoline and into the bullseye. And I think, Mike, be the bullseye. Or the ball. The ball. Be the ball in the bullseye. That's what I think.
So Mike, is there a message you'd like to give to your future opponents?
I would just like my upcoming opponents to know that if I lose, I will kill you. I will cut your throat. That's all I gotta say. Yeah. Thank you.
From Elon Phoenix Weekly, I'm Kyle Fisher. Go Phoenix.
297, 298, 299, 300. Oh!